to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. As usual, we're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down, and see if we find any good setup. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades. Always do your own research and trade at your own risk. Okay, so let's hop into the charts. And guys, I've been calling 93K for the past week, and right now we're currently at 93,800. I believe yesterday we made it all the way to like 94,700, almost 95K. Now you might be asking yourself, how was I able to predict this all the way from last week? And this is because of the technical analysis. Again, not always am I going to be right. Not always is the technical analysis going to be right. It's a probability game, but as you can see, things do play out. Now, what I wanted to show you guys before we get into the top-down analysis is yesterday, if you saw the episode, we left off here with this red candle on the 1 hour chart. And I was telling you guys, we're far away from the 21-day moving average. At that time, it was at 89,200 basically. So I wasn't sure if we were going to continue going sideways and have the 21-day moving average meet this flag, or if we were actually going to start falling down into this flag and then meet the 21-day moving average before moving up. But I was positive that we were going to be making a move up. The reason I thought is possible that we were going to go sideways or probably fall down a little bit and meet this line is because the stochastics were getting a little bit toppy here. Now I rewinded the chart just so that we could see things playing out, and before that, I believe the day before I had drawn this flag, and as you can see, we hit this measured move perfectly here. Yesterday we left off here, so I'm going to press play just to see how the play move, and we're going to see how the 21-day moving average here is catching up to the price. And look at the measured move, guys, all the way at 94,000, I think it was 700, and we reached it exactly. This is why I love technical analysis, because the probabilities, if you know how to do it, could work in your favors. If you took this trade, you definitely made gains. I know I definitely made some gains here. Did a couple positions here and I was able to trade. So I see exactly where it was that we got up to. This flag made it all the way. I had 94,374, and we actually had a wick all the way to 94,669. So as you can see, a perfect prediction here, a perfect play. Now let's get rid of this flag here and let's take a look at what's going to be happening now in the charts. Let's start off now with the weekly as usual. And here for the weekly, again, I have it in a falling wedge. We see that the stochastic RSI is low, so we have a lot of room to move up unless this starts to roll over. But if we zoom in here, we can actually see that it's pointing up. So it's giving me the confidence that it's going to continue going all the way up here. And now that you guys saw how that measured move played out in the 1 hour time frame, all the time frames are the same. It's just this is the weekly, so this is going to take obviously longer to play out. But now this probably gives you more confidence of this measured move being at around 117, 120. That's possible that this could play out, and that this is actually what I'm hoping for long term. We already broke out of this pattern. We're above the 21-day moving average, so this is starting to be bullish. The week isn't over yet. We have to see where we close, but so far so good. Let's take a look at the 4-day chart. And on the 4-day chart, we're above the 21-day moving average. We're confirming a candle now also above the 21-day moving average. With that confirmation, this is going to be very solid. And right now the 21-day moving average is at 87,800, so that's where we have the support right now. So even if we were to go down, hopefully that holds us up there. And the stochastic RSI are coming up, but we have room to continue to drag along. As you can see here, a couple of days ago, this continued to drag. So if this happens here, this will definitely have us be able to pump a little bit more. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Now the stochastics here have been dragging like I predicted in the other episode. So I think they'll continue to drag a little bit more, because now that we broke above the 200-day moving average, and we haven't closed yet. Right now is about 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. But if this candle confirms above the 200-day moving average, then look for us to rip. This is also going to give us 3 green candles at the same time. They call that the 3 white soldiers, and that's definitely a bullish move. So I can see the stochastic is dragging a little bit more, us going all the way up a little bit more, and then possibly coming back down for a retracement. The only thing that worries me here is that the 21-day moving average is currently at 84,000 and it's low. And like I showed you in the 1 hour chart chart that played out yesterday. You know, we can't go too far away from the 21-day moving average. Eventually this has to catch up. So I could see us doing a move and then falling back down somewhere around here again, probably where we are now, probably at around 95k to catch up to the 21-day moving average. And what's going to be also bullish is when this 21-day moving average goes above the 200-day moving average. That's when we're really going to get bullish. Let's take a look at the 22-hour chart, and the 22-hour shows that we're on toppy, but again we have room to drag out a little bit, so that gives me the confidence that the daily could probably continue going here as well. And when we take a look at the 8-hour chart, we're above the 21-day moving average. Again, we're kind of far away, so just like the 1-hour chart from yesterday, we're starting to flag out here. So it's possible that we could continue going sideways and wait for this 21-day moving average to go up. And this is what I was talking about. Notice how the yellow line, the 200-day moving average, is going straight, and now the 21-day moving average just crossed it. So that's what I want to happen here on the daily. When this happens here, that crosses here, we're going to be super bullish there. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, the stochastics are starting to come down, but we're starting to curve. So it's possible that we might curve up and continue dragging along. Another thing that I'm seeing is we're starting to do a little flag here. So just like yesterday's move again, the 21-day moving average right now is at 89,572. That's where I feel the support is. And it looks like we're going to continue going sideways and wait for the 21-day moving average to catch up to the price, and then we might blast out from there. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. Again, this was a beautiful move from yesterday. This is another flag that's happening here. We have low stochastic, so as soon as this starts to curve up, I expect this flag to break out. So what we're going to do, just like yesterday, is we're going to draw another flag here, and this is kind of flat here on the top, and this kind of looks like it's ascending up. So this might be like kind of an ascending triangle, which is bullish. And let's see what the measured move for this is, and I'll take it from the top of this wick. And this flag never finished playing out, so I'm actually going to take it all the way down to this green candle here and make this the measured move. And guys, if we break out now, let's see what the measured move would be. It's kind of showing us that we're gonna make it to 99,276, possibly 100k. So I think that the next move we'll be seeing is 99,000 to 100k, guys. That's going to be amazing. This could possibly play out within this week. We have to keep on seeing what's going to happen. So far, as you can see here, all these other flags have played out. So far I got 1 flag, 2 flags in a row, and now let's see if we can make 3 flags in a row. Let's take a look at the 30-minute chart. In the 30-minute chart, we're starting to get toppy here, but we could continue dragging. And on the 15-minute chart, we were going down, but now we're starting to curve up. Let me move this line down actually a little bit here, take a touch. And here what I'm seeing is actually inverted head and shoulders. So if this plays out and we don't fall down in the 15-minute, this looks like an inverted head and shoulders. And the measured move for this will be from the bottom of this wick all the way to the neckline here. And if this were to break out, put it there more or less, this gives us a measured move to about 96,000. So if this 15-minute head and shoulders plays out, then we're gonna be breaking out of this 1-hour flag, and then that gives me the confidence that this measured move for the 1-hour flag is probably going to play out. So let's see, we'll leave that there and we'll see how it plays out for tomorrow. All right, that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And if you have a stock or a crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Check you out on the next chart.